Hey guys, up in northern Minnesota, around the Grand Marais area. I'll just leave it at that. I'm currently on the edge of the Superior National Forest. Just doing some shed hunting, going solo. Came up with the wife, and we're just gonna do our own thing today. And then tomorrow we're gonna drive up to Canada. She's never been to Canada, so we're gonna drive up to Thunder Bay and possibly spend the day up there or whatever. But yeah, so I'm hiking back up behind our hotel and just seeing what I can see. Just basically going for a walk. Don't really expect to find much for sheds. I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see kind of the view I have. I've never been back here before. The hotel is on the edge of the Superior National Forest. So kind of went up behind the hotel and gonna trek into the forest and see what happens. But came across this. I'll show it to you quick. So I'm way up here. There's a good drop off right here with my foot. That's a drop off, and that's probably 100 feet down. And I got a little stream or river or whatever it is heading out to Lake Superior. Don't know where it comes from, but I know where it's headed, and that's the kind of scenery I get to see today. I'm okay with that. So stay tuned. We'll see what we come up with. Hey guys, just maybe I'll give you a little tip or what about shed hunting in the big woods. I guess my main objective is to get into the woods first of all, and get on a trail. You can pretty much identify a game trail pretty easily up here. In fact, I'm on a trail right now. I'm hoping that maybe it leads to like an open browsing area or maybe a bedding area. Both areas are good for sheds. So far, I've been finding the trails, tracks, but no other sign. No deer poop or obviously no sheds yet. But I'll just keep following these trails and hopefully stumble across something. And a good place to look to, which I'm standing at right now, is you find a trail, which is going to be right there. Then it goes up through yonder anyways, but there's a good size log. They can't just step over this log. They're going to have to jump. So when they jump, that's when sometimes is when their sheds fall off, when they jump and land and whatnot. So that's gonna be an area that or little spots that I'm gonna look for. Like I said, a good browsing area, which there's a lot of good browse up where I'm at. It's pretty open, honestly. So just the main objective is to get on these trails and just follow. They're going to take these trails and browse and drop their sheds and lay down and whatnot. And that's where Lumberjack here is going to find 85 sheds. I just got to find the one yet. So I'll check in. Alright guys, Lumberjack here. About a mile and a half in on my hike here. Just came across probably the only wolf sign that I've seen so far. Some pretty old wolf poop. I have found a lot of old rubs. Not one single rub, fresh rub, I guess would be from, last fall. Not one single rub. I have seen a lot of poop. We get into these cedar swamps here, and probably is where I found the most deer poop, deer sign. A lot of trails. I've gotten myself on some good trails, so yeah, mile and a half in, I'm feeling pretty good. As you guys know, I had my heart attack. It's been almost 3 months now. I feel really good. This area isn't part of the Sawtooth mountain range, so it's not hiking straight uphill like over at the other area that I usually shed hunt. I'm going to show you guys something. If you ever hear the term branchler, well, I'll let it speak for itself here. I'll show you. So I'm standing there looking at the wolf poop there, and I look over and I see that. I'm like, oh man, that's a nice shed. Well, it's not a shed. It's a rut. It looks a lot like a shed from a distance. So I got branchlered. First time today. Hopefully the next one is going to be a real one. Stay tuned. Alright guys, got the sun here. Alright, I'm about 2.25 miles in. I'm trying to make my way back towards where I started, and still feeling good. And guess what? I feel really good. I just found a shed. It is an oldie. It's got some chew marks. It's old. It's not huge. It's not small. It's just right. It's so old it's got cracking on it, and by no means am I able to judge the age of a shed, but it's an old one. I'll flip the camera around, and there she is, an old 4-pointer. I'm gonna look around the area a little bit, see if the other side is laying here too, but I'm happy. I am a happy camper.